My top 10 vehicles for the year 2020. These are vehicles that I either bought or built. So yes, I have had my hands on all of these vehicles. Now, let's get this started. Starting the list off in the number 10 spot, we have the Redcat Wendigo. Now these trucks are fast right out of the box. They're very bashable and extremely tough. They don't really need a whole lot of mods to actually run. This one got a Holmes Hobbies Polar Pro 3500 kV motor. It's got the 500 V3 servo. It's got a Castle Monster X ESC. It's got the nice big J Concepts Flinking 2.2 tires. So other than that, it's just about stock. Even the drive shafts. I mean, the thing has just been awesome. And you know, top 10, it's earned that position. Coming in at number 9, we have the Capra Bouncer. Now, this is a mix of Capra and Bomber. So it's kind of neat how it worked out. You know, I was able to make the Capra belly, Capra transmission, and all that work. I had to use that JEC slipper eliminator because with the gear ratios being about 3.3 to 1 versus 7 to 1, there's way more torque on the drive shafts, which more torque on the transmission. Slipper wasn't liking that very much. So tires are just a V2 tires. Reef's Raw 500 servo. Got a Rock 412 3100 kV motor. The transmission case is by Trial. Castle Mamba X ESC. And pretty much it is just kind of what it is. The Integy axle housings, they're just okay. Not really my favorite, but they're kind of working. But anyway, number 9, this guy right here, it's a good position. Coming in at number 8, the Axial Bomber V2. The changes on this are kind of subtle. Obviously, the tires are a change, and the front axle housing has much beefier outers on it, so it kind of holds up a lot better. This particular one, of course, it's modified. This one has a Castle Mamba X ESC and a 3800 kV slate motor, also from Castle. Got a Reese Raw 500 in the front. When you get this vehicle, you immediately need to start buying parts for it, but you can't get by with it. But it needs all metal links on the back. I just simply bought the Axial set for the bottom, and it actually works out pretty good. I have broke a couple ends on it, but it's holding up great so far. The back, actual plastic links, but it's got the little metal sides, and those are actually holding up well. Got some nice 40mm wide wheels, and overall the vehicle is actually driving really well. The biggest improvement for general driving and bashing were the hot racing sway bars front and back. Without sway bars, this thing just torques up really bad and kind of makes it hard to drive. So, and this is pretty much like a hill killer bouncer style vehicle, so you gotta have some fun with this thing, right? So gotta get brushless power. Coming in at number 7, the Traxxas Maxx. This is quite possibly the most durable 110 basher truck on the market today. The biggest drawback to it are the plastic axle, the half shafts. Those are about the only thing that you're going to just mess up repeatedly with the stock system and all that. So this one obviously modified with a whole bunch of Vidavon. I think it's got everything Vidavon makes. The bulkheads, the knuckles. It's got the wide kit, which is obviously Traxxas, along with the steel CVDs. So yeah, this is a very nice, well-built truck. It's really a very similar design as the big X-Maxx, and we all know how awesome that truck is. Coming in at number 6, we have Mjolnir. This truck is on a Spare Time Hobbies chassis. It's got a full Capra driveline. And what makes this truck so nice is you can absolutely replicate it bolt for bolt. The chassis has Optimus 3 bundle on it. You may be asking, where is Optimus 3? Well, I actually built Optimus 3 at the end of last year. So yeah. Anyway, we have Mjolnir. 4-wheel steering. It's got the Holmes Magnum 11-turn motor, BRXL ESC. Got Reese 777 servos front and back, and a 99 micro for the dig. It's got the Pro Line flat iron XL tires. It's got Team Garage Hat wheels. This thing has got just about everything that you can put into one, and a DSM. So yeah, it's pretty darn awesome. Coming in at a big number 5, we have the Losi DBXLE 2.0. This vehicle is mostly stock because I haven't really felt a need to change much of anything on it, other than getting some really large batteries. 9,000 milliamp power hobby batteries are what this thing runs, because it's such an amp hog. It pulls a lot of amps, but it's moving a lot of weight too. Got an 18 tooth pinion gear on it, and that's pretty much it. It's kind of stock, and it's awesome. Coming in at number 4, we have the Creep 6. Now this vehicle right here has exceeded my expectations. It really has. It's got better with every single mod that I've done to it. It's got a Capra front end on it, so it's got a little bit wider up front, but it's got a lot sharper turn. Got the Capra belly transmission, so it's got dig in it. The rear axles are regular TRX6, and they are still selectable diffs. So yeah, you can still unlock these things, and sometimes that works for you on dig. Sometimes it don't. Kind of one of those things. Right now it's got a Holmes Polar Pro 2700 kV motor, a Mamba X ESC, a Reese 777 servo for the steering, a 99 micro for the dig, and this thing is phenomenal. The body stretched out. Yeah, this thing is awesome. Coming in at number 3, we have the Crusher Outcast. Now, this was a Creighton. Then it became the Crusher Creighton. It's got Vidavon parts all throughout the whole thing. Vidavon makes some of the best parts. I show them all the time because they're worth it. Now, I ended up getting the Crusher chassis, and I ended up getting an Outcast body for it. So yeah, that's why I kind of call it the Crusher Outcast now. So kind of the long way around to get an Outcast, because they kind of already had them by the time I got into the short wheelbase game. But anyway, this thing is a lot of fun, and it's actually proven to be quite durable, other than when I first took the 8S out and just immediately broke an arm. These are actually holding up. And now we're down to my top 2. Yeah, both of these trucks are very different. They are both phenomenally awesome. Tons of mods for both of them, and neither one of mine are stock. So let's go to number 2. Number 2, the Mojave. This truck has blown my expectations away for what a truck like this can do, what a truck like this can be. I have jumped it like I hated the thing. I have crashed it. I finally broke one of the body mounts on it after, I don't know, countless crashes. It's as fast as you could want it to be. I mean, there's all kinds of mods to it. Pinions, spur gears. This particular one has the stock spur gear, but it has a 1650 kV castle setup on this. So yes, it is censored, and the thing is just phenomenal. It's also 8S capable. It's got also a bunch of Vidavon parts, nice beadlock wheels, Vidavon hubs, Vidavon bulkheads. The truck is just, it's a one awesome tank, and you can have a lot of fun with this thing over and over and over again and put it away wet. Phenomenal. Oh yeah, X-Maxx number 1. These trucks have proven to be so durable, we actually have to try to break them sometimes. Not that we want to break them, but me and the guys, we'll get together and we'll just park one and say, that's your target. See if you can land on the thing. See if you can hit it. About the only thing that we consistently break on these trucks are bearings, which those are unbreakable now because I've got the Vidavon hubs with the oversized bearings and all that. But on the stock truck, the bearings will blow out. Sometimes you can actually break the cups, but that's usually after a hard crash where the tire just really pulls all the way up. And the bodies. Bodies are a known breaking point for this truck, so especially the back of it. So yeah, these trucks are just awesome. And this particular one right here is modified with an XLX2 ESC, 1100 kV motor, 40 tooth pinion gear, and a 50 tooth spur gear. Other than the tires, as you see right here in the body, The rest of it is stock. It is that awesome of a truck. So guys, that was my top 10 for the 2020 year. Now you may be asking yourself, what about this model or that model? There are a lot of models out there, and there are a lot of really good ones, tough ones, from several different manufacturers. Traxxas, Arrma, Axial, Redcat. They're out there and they are awesome, but I didn't have them. So rather than trying to give you guys a review of a vehicle that I've seen on the internet, that's not me. So my reviews are of vehicles that I personally own or have had my hands into quite a bit. So guys, hopefully you like this video. Check that description for links for all of these videos and more. They are affiliate links. A-Main, Shop A-Main, phenomenal place. eBay, they got everything. Amazon, they've got everything. And if you got Prime, it should be there pretty quick. So check those sites out. Check the Redcat site. Use those affiliate links. They help out the channel. Any channel out there with affiliate links, use their links if you want to help support them. So guys, hopefully you liked the video. Check that description. Use those links. Make sure you're subscribed. And thank you all for watching.
If you like what you see, hit that like button and subscribe. And if you really like it, ring that bell so you get all the new content when it comes on out. Now, starting up very soon, I'm going to start a giveaway for all channel members, and it is going to be monthly. It will be a giveaway, simple, easy payment way to double your return on your subscription fees. So yeah, you might want to check that out. Guys, thank you all for watching.